How's it going, everybody? So when I played this deck for the first time a bit ago, you guys really enjoyed it, and I also really enjoyed playing it myself. So we're playing this 3.1 average cycle Pumpo deck with the Hero Wizard and the Evo Valkyrie. It's a very strong version. Of course, the person that ended up making this deck got to #1 in the world with it pretty easily, so I have to bring it back out today. And honestly, I really might make this a deck that I use consistently next season because of all the spell nerfs that is going to be happening in this game. You know, Pumpo is probably going to be a little bit better, but all the other Expo versions, of course, will be much worse. I guess that's what Supercell wants, but he's going to go for the Collector at the exact same time as me, which is quite interesting because we still have that full HP Wizard, so he's going to go ahead and eat that. We get his tower down to 3197, so not a bad start. Could be a Golem deck, most likely, if he does have the Collector, of course. So I'm just going to go Ice Spirit. There's the Golem in the back. Now, we have two options, right? We could either Defensive Expo, well, I guess three. Offensive Expo to the left and probably lose our tower. Defensive Expo, which could be good, but I don't know if he has any, like, perfect spell or something for it. But I'd rather just go for the Wizard like I did right here. And then he does go for the Mega Minion. I'm going to use the ability, try and pull that away. Can we keep that Wizard alive? If we can, we can actually defend that pretty easily. Wizard is clutch. Wow, that was actually kind of insane how that survived there. So I'm just going to Collector again. I feel like we're good on defense. Why would he Valk the bridge? Oh gosh, okay, wait, that was bad timing. I wish I did not Collector now. Maybe he was like hovering it. If I pumped up, he would spam everything at the river. I guess that's a decent strategy from the opponent, but just going to go Valk on top of this. He goes for these Zappies on 0. Oh my gosh, this guy is super aggressive. A Wizard does come down though, and now even though he's being insanely aggressive, he even goes for those vines right there. I think this is still good for us because now we have the Elixir Pump advantage. Probably going to go ahead and pump up again as well here in a few seconds. We'll see what he does first. Does he go for this Collector? He might just Collector straight up in the back. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to actually go Expo here. The reason I'm doing this is because I feel like we have the lead in Elixir right now, and I'm not sure that was a good idea from him because he doesn't have any way to kill my Expo directly. So I'm just going to go for the E-Spirit like this and go for the Skellies as well on the Mega Minion. We should be absolutely chilling. Expo's going to go ahead and take his tower down below 1,000. And just to go ahead and take his whole tower. Actually, I thought he might play something else on top of it, like a Zappies on 0, but no. He opts to go for the big push. Now, this could be a problem. I don't know if we can stop this, but I really hope we do. The vines actually that he does have, plus that Evo Valk. Man, he's got both his Evos in cycle. This is going to be very, very hard to defend. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this. Try and freeze. Oh, dang. I was hoping that could be a perfectly timed Ice Spirit, but unfortunately not. He has a healer. Oh, this is undefendable, I'm pretty sure. This Evo Valk and the Baby Dragon speed boost for everything is just making this defense really hard. Wizard's trying its best, but yeah, I don't think there's any way that we are saving our tower in this situation. Man, everything was like low HP too. If I could have gotten like 1 or 2 more Wizard shots earlier on, we could have saved our tower, but it's still not game over. I'm going to go for the ability like this and just clean up the shop here. And now we're down. We're still winning technically, but we're pretty much down to desperation plays. If we are going to win this game, we're going to need really good defense. He does go for the Valk. I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit to jump on top of that. Hopefully the Valkyrie dies before it gets that another swing off. Perfect. Okay. That was good. And now he has to go for the Mega Minion on top. That's actually not that bad. I'm going to go for my Wizard. Actually, wait, I need to be careful because the Mega Minion could use its ability on my Wizard. I don't want to get cheesed. So I'm going to actually Evo Valk behind this Golem. Evo Valk is an amazing counter to Golem. It just literally freezes it in one place. It's kind of broken if there's no support cards, of course. So right here, I'm just going to go Larry. He's going to Golem the back like that again. I can't speak, apparently. Let's go for a Wizard, same lane. Now, ooh, I'm actually kind of scared. The Healer, I think, is actually going to be the hardest card for us to even take off the map, so hopefully he doesn't go for one of those with this push. He goes for the Mega Minion first. Okay, that's fine. He's going to use the ability 100% here. So I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit to pre-fire. Yes, perfect. We do freeze. Oh, that was perfectly timed Ice Spirit, too. Let's go for the Wizard. Oh, no. No, the Wizard. Oh, I just sold because the Wizard was supposed to help out, but the other Wizard was using its ability to push the Golem the other way, and I just kind of messed up right there. Yikes, that was not good. Okay. Now, what do? He knows that he's going to have to go for one huge push. I think we're okay. I don't know, guys. I'm scared. Let's go for the Valk in front, I guess. He's probably going to use the ability here sometime soon. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this, Electro Spirit as well. Hopefully this dies. He does go for the Vines and the Valk. Oh, man, this is rough. Okay, I need to go for my ability early like this right here. He's probably going to pop his Mega Minion ability, I would assume. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this. We do kind of get some good value. Keep our Wizard alive. Okay, perfect. Now we have another Wizard ability. I can go for the Valk in the middle. Come on, Wizard, just carry me. I honestly can't even tell what's happening. I think we're dead. I'm not really sure. Oh, man, this Mega Minion's going to cost me. I got to go Evo Valk to pull this back. Come on, Evo Valk, clutch up for me, please. Okay, I can go for another wizard and pop the ability instantly. Come on, wizard, lock in. No way we defend this, right? I think we do. I can Skelly's behind it. No way. Dude, what a defense. I'm going to wizard the pocket as well. Oh, that was bad timing. Actually, it's fine because that doesn't even splash, and we are going to win this game. What a defense right there. I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, I don't even know how we stopped that, but this is the power of the deck. You just have crazy defensive capabilities, and we pull off a 2-tower win against Golem for the first match. That's cinema. Here we go in our next game against Tadpole, and man, I honestly recommend trying this deck if you have not tried it yourself. It is really fun, and maybe it takes like a minute or two to kind of get a grasp on, but once you kind of understand how to play and like just when to go for the pumps, I feel like it's a great deck to use, especially like I said, next season. I think it's going to be probably one of the only viable Expo decks. Probably 3.0 Expo will still be viable because it's just a solid deck overall, but I'm gonna go for the Ice Spirit like this, then Skelly's on top of that Ram Rider. We might take like one hit right here, not bad. I'm going to use the ability actually because, wow, that got 2 hits, by the way, the ram, no way. But the ability was supposed to kill the fisherman. Now I don't know how it didn't kill it. That kind of sucks. I guess the other tower was helping when the fisherman grabbed, so that's kind of my bad. But let's go for the Fire Spirit like this right here, then Valkyrie down low, and that should kill everything fairly easily. He's going to ability as well. I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit too aggressive, and now we could probably just chill and pump up, I would assume, after the pretty darn aggressive starting play that we did witness from our opponent. So I'm just going to go ahead and collect her right now, since we are, I think we're up like 1 or 2 elixir. I don't know, maybe we're not. But even if we're not, we have Wizard Evo, or Wizard Hero rather, which can just easily defend things for crazy elixir trades. You could genuinely get like a +5 trade just off of 1 ability from a wizard. Let's go for the Skellies like this. That's going to be nice. I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit as well. But yeah, Pumpo is more of a game of like trading elixir than many other decks, pretty much. It's kind of interesting in that way. But I'm going to go for the Collector in the back again. He does go just straight rip the recruit to the bridge. I mean, fair enough. But we do have Evo Valkyrie and Evo Ice. Evo Ice is a bit underrated as well, in my opinion, especially in this deck right here, because you're just able to slow down everything so much, and especially when it's a bunch of bridge spam cards like this guy has, it just gets insane amounts of value. So he does get a bunch of damage, but honestly, we don't care about that. Like I said, it's all about the elixir trades early on, and we can trade some tower damage for some elixir gain. I think that's definitely the method here. He's not too happy about this, I don't think. He doesn't seem to be by his emotes, but he's playing Royal Recruit, so are we really going to take their opinion into account? No. Let's go for the Valkyrie like this in the back and see what this person does want to do. There's the arrows. Let's get the wizard down. I think maybe we just go for an expo here. Honestly, you know what? I might actually do something kind of weird and go defensive expo, I think. Because if I can snipe this executioner, then that would be massive, and we could actually like build a counter push off of it. And hopefully like get some value out of it too. So I'm gonna go for the wizard in the back right. He'll probably just arrows everything, but if I can outcycle, well, not really outcycle anything, but just like get back to my expo quickly, I think this could be good. So I'm gonna go Skellies like this. There's the arrows. Let's go for the expo immediately. Now he's probably gonna go for the Stein or the recruits. He goes Stein, but that's not a good play because I can pull it backwards, so the ability does not hit my expo. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Okay, Executioner unfortunately is gonna clean up. That card, by the way, I'm about to make a video on this card. How is that card not getting a nerf? And the balance is like, are they asleep? I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go for the Skellies like this plus the Ice Spirit. They'll nerf every spell in the game, but not nerf a card that cleans up the entire map in one wave. Like, what the heck? Anyways, I'm going to go same lane. Actually, here, this is a bit weird, but I think it could actually pay dividends here. What is he doing? Okay, well, this is quite awkward. I'm gonna get back to my Valkyrie, try and DPS down this Ram Rider before it takes my entire tower. He's dead, though, on the left. Like, what is he doing? He didn't even defend. Okay, I think we still take tower. Even if we don't, I think we're fine. Yeah, Wizard gets that shot. What? Average recruits player, man. I don't even know what to say about that. Not even 2 seconds into this match, and this guy's already dropping the emotes on us. I think you can definitely tell why I usually mute my emotes to focus, right? Because of these people, but just gonna cycle all the way to our pump here. He's literally just emoting. Let's go for the Electro Spirit like this and Skellies as well, and then I have Collector in hand. So still nothing from the opponent. I'm just gonna go ahead and Collector. Why not? He does go for the guards, which is quite interesting in a situation like that. There's the Graveyard. Okay, so we have a lot of spirits for this, so I'm not really worried. Let's get the Electro Spirit down. It's going to jump and get a bunch of those Skellies and also the guards. We'll definitely take that. Valkyrie does a good job, and Skellies are doing a good job too. And yeah, we take, literally, we're winning by 1 HP, and we have the whole Collector on the map. So I definitely think we have an advantage right now. So I might as well just go ahead and Collector again. We're pretty much, this game's probably going to be a lot of Collectors, especially early on. Just get down maybe 3, potentially even 4 if I can, and then go for the Expo pushes with the Wizard to support and all that jazz. You know the drill. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit on the left-hand side. Fire Spirit the right hand side too, and just we want to keep our options open in like which tower we're going for. So I would definitely like to keep split laning my spirits a bit. There's the arrows. Let me go for these skellies on top of the musketeer. I'm gonna go ahead and just pump up again right now, and I think we should be chilling. Yeah, third pump in single elixir. That's just how you know you're cooked. I feel like you can't really do much about that. If he does go for a graveyard push, I have wizard to clean up pretty much everything at the bridge, and then we have the spirits for defense. So it's nice to have a log in this deck, but I honestly prefer having the 3 spirits. I've tried both versions. And I just like having this more than the other one. So I'm going to go for the pump again right here. He might graveyard into this. If he does graveyard, yeah, he's going to graveyard into this. Yep, I'm going to Evo Valk low. Hopefully that Evo Valk can do a good job of just like being in the middle and cleaning up all the Larrys, trying to protect our tower and our pumps at once. Man, that Valkyrie is like the GOAT right there, I swear. Look at that value it just got. Killed the entire yard. We barely took any tower damage. Our pumps took a tiny bit of damage, but nothing substantial. And we have a crazy elixir lead right now. So if he goes Inferno Tower in the middle, oof. That's a very expensive card to use, my sir. Let's go for the Larrys. Let's go ahead and pump up again. On this right-hand side, we don't want to, pump too much in the same lane because he's probably going to graveyard into it again. So, right now, we are just flowing with Elixir. They're so, like, we have such a huge advantage, I don't even know what to do with it, honestly. So, I'm going to go for the Spear at the back. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this. I would say that was a really aggressive graveyard, especially since I have 4 pumps down, or I did for a second there. He's not going to freeze, I don't think. Yeah, no freeze from the opponent. So I'm going to go for my Expo, and now it's my time to start just absolutely throwing Expos at the river because of the elixir lead that we do have. So I'm going to go for the ability like this, Ice Spirit, or Fire Spirit rather, on top of the whatever he plays. He goes for the Bowler. Is that lining up my Expo? No way. How is that hitting my Expo from there? Look at the angle of the Bowler. That card needs a nerf. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Valkyrie down as well right here. We'll see what he does for this. Evo Musk. No. Okay, yes. Oh, I could only block 1 shot. That kind of sucks. It's fine, though. We still get a little bit of damage. He's forced to arrows, and I can Expo on the right-hand side again. He's BMing, but, bro, I think he's starting to slowly get overwhelmed because we have so much more elixir than him. I'm going to pop the ability for the Bowler prediction. Can we get it? We do. Perfect. So I'm going to go Ice Spirit like this right here as well. Actually, I'm going to Ice Spirit on the right-hand side to freeze whatever he places on top. Yep, that's perfect. And now he has to defend the Wizard and the Ice Spirit and the Expo, and he has another Expo to defend on the other side. So I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit, Fire Spirit here for the Musketeer. Skelly's in the middle to just, destroy that Valkyrie, and then also we can go for another Expo if I wanted. Actually, I'm going to chill because now look at the situation we're in. We don't have Elixir Collectors anymore. All of them are expiring, and we now have a, 1700 damage lead. So I think now we just take our lead and play patient. So Bowler comes down the back. He's not too happy about this still, as you can tell by the emotes, but I'm just going to pop my ability early. Oh, he also went for his ability. That's quite interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go for the Wizard the back. It's funny how both of our abilities kind of canceled each other out, and neither of them actually did anything, so that was quite interesting. But Bowler, unfortunately for him, or for me, is just, it's invincible. Like, I cannot kill this card ever, and especially in this matchup right here, I feel like Bowler is the MVP, just sitting there on the map. I mean, Valkyrie's okay against it. It's not amazing. He does go for the freeze, but thankfully we have enough spirits. I got to get back to my Skellies to block this. Okay, the Wizard should survive, which is awesome, and yes, we're chilling now. Hopefully Wizard can lock in and just take out the Musketeer as well. That'd be really awesome. I'm going to pop the ability here. Perfect timing. I can go for the Fire Spirit like this. I would say that's a bad Bowler. Unfortunately, that Musketeer is not dying, but I can go for the Wizard down low for the graveyard. Skelly's on the inside tile. He's going to freeze probably, so I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit plus the Ice Spirit like this. And then he does go for the freeze. I'm going to go Valkyrie on top of the Bowler plus the Muskie. And just like that, we do defend super well. I'm actually going to Expo on the left-hand side just to make him defend because, I mean, he has to drop something over there if he doesn't want to straight lose his whole tower. Valkyrie comes down late. Ooh, big mistake. I can go Wizard at the bridge on the right-hand side, and we are going to secure this victory. So, just getting all of those Elixir Collectors down early on definitely helped us win that game. I mean, we were kind of cooking there, but almost still lost because Graveyard is that broken. But yeah, nice win right there. Up against Sola Man in this next one, and yeah, if you guys do enjoy this deck, make sure you let me know by leaving a like on this video because I'm definitely down to bring it out, and maybe I'll even do like a guide on this deck. I never really thought I'd do a Pumpo guide, but especially for the upcoming season, I think it'd be a decent idea to do one since it is like one of the only viable Expo decks probably. So I'm gonna go for the Wizard like this and pop the ability as well to pull things backwards. Okay, this could be a bit of a problem. Hopefully this is enough. I'm going to trust my Wizard to take that out. There's no way that hits, right? No way, no way. Oh my gosh, Balloon. I swear that card is just like the Hog in the aspect where it always gets the 1 HP shot on your tower. So, it's fine. Quite the annoying start because I thought we defended pretty well there, but I guess not. I'm going to go for the Collector again. Now, I need to be careful because he could go for the Night Balloon again at the bridge. I would not be surprised if we do see that. Okay, we are going to see that probably, yes. So I'm going to go for my Wizard like this as soon as I can, then pop my ability as soon as I can as well. Now, Hero Wizard is so broken in this aspect of just, like, saving you. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this and Skellies. Look how that, like, how do we not take a hit right there, genuinely? I thought for sure we'd take at least a hit from the Balloon. Hero Wizard is just genuinely that good. So he's going to probably play, what does he have for this? I guess no Knights in cycle, so what does he play right here? Skellies on the Wizard. Okay. Now, things might look a little bleak right now, and they are a little bit bleak, but I think we're still in a fine situation because we have the Elixir flowing now from the first pump. We can finally start to build the slight advantage in that aspect, and as long as I don't waste Elixir, just meaninglessly, I think we should be okay. So he's going to go for the Balloon Knight the Bridge. I don't agree with that play. I feel like it was kind of a desperation play, and the Wizard is, of course, going to just easily clean that up. So I think that was a big mistake right there. We'll see if we can capitalize off of this. He's going to have to defend the Wizard, which is good for me, and now I think I just go for another Collector in the back on the left-hand side. Executioner comes down. That's fine. We're probably going to see a Miner. I need to catch this Miner here if I can on top of my pump. So I'm going to go for the Valkyrie, try and catch the Miner. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yikes, that's not good, because now my pump gets pretty much no value, and even though he spent 5 elixir on it, I still think that he got the positive out of that trade right there. So I'm going to go for the pump again. This is a bit risky. We could see a balloon potentially. I'm going to have my Wizard ready, though, if we do see the balloon. So, yep, there it is. I'm going to drop the Wiz down, go for the Ice Spirit like this. Oh, man, I might have just lost. No way that just happened. Why did he go for a Miner? That was smart. I didn't expect him to do that, because he was going for Miner on the, Wow, that didn't get a hit. He was going for Miners on the pump the whole time, so I thought he'd do that again, but no, he changed it up and did trick me right there, but thankfully we're still going to survive. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. Wait a minute, can I get Ice Spirit down in time? Nah, Valkyrie's going to, unfortunately, let that Xe swing on it. I'm going to go for the ability, then just chill for a second. Get back around to our Expo here as quickly as possible. I'm actually going to go Wizard the back because I feel like this is going to be one of those situations where we need to get a lock, but I need to be patient with it. So he's going to go for the Balloon. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this, then go for the Ice Spirit too. And then I can also just drop my ability as well. Fire Spirit up top. He's going to use the ability of his Balloon. Yeah, there it is. But the Wizard is cleaning up shop right there. Huge, huge, huge value out of that Wizard. And you can see the Hero Wizard just backpacking us on both offense and defense, both at the same time somehow. It's that good of a card. So I'm going to go for the Evo Valkyrie like this right here. Maybe an Xe comes down. Oh, perfect prediction. That's actually a huge... That's game. That's game. I'm so certain that's game. The reason that's game is because I have Evo Ice Spirit next, and now he just played all his Elixir on top of that and wasted his Xe. So I'm going to pop my Wizard ability, Evo Ice on the Balloon, so it doesn't take my whole tower, and then go for another Wizard. I would be shocked if he defends this. I'm not even kidding. I don't see any version of, or like way rather, to defend this. Wizard is going to clutch up and pull that Miner away from my Expo, and we are going to get the lock to win the game, and that's going to be GG's. Anyways, really enjoyed this deck. Hopefully you guys did as well, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.